Alrighty, team. Matt here from the PT Profit Leverage and Lifestyle Show. Welcome back to another episode. We're going to be talking around my key takeaways from a a guest speaker that we had in our community about how to create content that actually sells on social media. So she's got well over 400,000 followers. She's from Nashville in the States. I actually met her over in Mexico. Her name's Becca. So if you're listening or watching, Becca, thank you so much for the generosity of your time and also the amazing value that you gave our community. So I wanted to go through my key takeaways because there was a lot of key takeaways. The session was very practical, which is awesome. So a lot of skill set side of things. And yeah, I just think it'd be valuable to you guys as well. So and I also think like branding or creating content that actually sells is a really key point for you guys, especially for those wanting to go online. Like for the guys that are doing face to face, yes, it's important, but yes, it's important, but not necessarily a requirement unless you are actually wanting to get online clients. If you just want face-to-face clients, then you don't really need to do anything on social media, to be honest. So let's go through the key takeaways that I got from a author, seven-figure income earner, and absolute weapon in the online space. So she talked about there's three kind of categories or three branding systems. I forgot what she called it, but I think that's what she said that she kind of goes through. So it's either educational content, inspirational content, or promotional content. So if we go into the educational content, it's you're showing authority. People want your shows authority. People want your opinion as well. People want to know what you believe in, what your opinion is. So if you disagree with something, especially if it's like polarizing, then that's how you're going to kind of go viral type of thing. Um, People want to know kind of what your opinion is. There's so much information out there. People just want your opinion on the information. What do you disagree with? What do you agree with? And the reasons why. Because then you'll actually get a tribe of people that follow you and like you. And the other note I had here is share different opinions. So, you see a lot of people on Instagram, they're like their videos are just reacting to different people's opinions. So just have an opinion. Like you're gonna have people that hate you for it. That's okay. You also have people that like you for it. But remember, you don't want to try and you don't want everyone to like you. You only want to have a specific type of person to like you, because you want to attract those people into your world. So you want to attract people that have the same opinion as you. So you need to tell people your opinion to therefore attract those people into your network. Okay. But inspirational. This could be social proof. So your own results, your client's results, your own before and after picture. If you're doing comps, show your comp stuff. If you're training for powerlifting, show your powerlifting stuff. Show people the journey on what you're on or what you're doing to get the results that you want. And promotional is pretty simple. It's just promoting your product. So, hey, I'm looking for five people who want to do this, this, this without blah, blah, blah. Okay. Um, I've got a bunch of other little tips in here that I wanted to share with you guys as well. And I'm trying to do this a bit more, which is actually show your hands in the first 3 seconds of making content. Apparently, stats have shown that people are more, or if you show your hands, it means that you're open and honest. So if you're not showing your hands, and hopefully if you're watching the video, you can see me doing this. If you're not showing your hands, subconsciously, you're appealing less to the audience. So in the first 3 seconds, show your hands. Okay. That's also a visual hook as well. If your hands are doing something like touching your ear or playing with your hair, vice versa. Change the views every 2 to 3 seconds. As in, if you're filming content like this, start here, different angle. Okay. There's a really cool feature on on iPhone. I think it's on all of them. But when you're shooting a video, you can actually pause the video, change locations, and then play again, and it stays in that same same snippet. It's never been easier to make content as it is in 2025. The next one. And by the way, team, you can get creative with this stuff as well. Like you go outside, come back inside, go outside again. I filmed one the other day with my rubbish bin. Filming it with the dog, filming it with the cat. Change the scenery. It's the visual hook that keeps people watching for longer. Because you got to remember, like when you're making content, a lot of the time, the best part is towards the end. So how can you get people to wait, or how can you get people to watch all the way through to the end? That's the key here. The hook is the most important part. Use numbers where possible. So these are the three things you need to know. These are the five principles that are stopping you from getting the results. Here are the number two mistakes, or here are the top two mistakes that people make when trying to or when trying to people when uh, get my words mixed up. Here are the two mistakes people struggle with when trying to lose weight. Okay. Simple language. You need to make sure your content can be understood by a grade 5 level. Meaning, if you're talking about specific anatomy, people are not going to understand that unless they've done some training or they're super, super nerdy and into that stuff. Dumb it down, make it simple to understand so people actually understand and consume the content. If people don't understand the value, then how are they gonna take action to go to the next level with you? Okay. I kind of said this already, but use visual hooks. So, for example, I've done this plenty of times, but I'll have my dog in the background. I'll have my cat. I'll have the rubbish bin, as I said before. Um, you know, I've done this where this is just some raffle tickets. I've been talking into a microphone on the raffle tickets. It's a visual hook. They're like, why is he holding raffle tickets as like a microphone? I've done it, so I've been brushing my teeth as well. There's funny things. I've had like a pen on my ear. They're all visual hooks. You need to distract people with different visual hooks every 3 seconds. So as I was saying before, change the views every 2 to 3 seconds. That's the visual hook that we're talking about. Okay. You might do, if you're watching the video, you should be able to see this, but if you do like an angle of the camera looking down on you and then do one from looking in the opposite direction, it's a different visual hook. Okay, this is what you got to do in 2025 and leading into 2026. You need to yeah, you got to be different. You can't just do the same stuff as everyone else. And that comes back to the educational content around people want your opinion. They want to know something different, something that's not the norm. So if you disagree with people having protein shakes for whatever reason, share your opinion. Share why. You'll have people that think you're an idiot, but that's okay. And you'll also have people being like, I love this guy, I want to work with him. So yeah, don't be afraid to put yourself out there because the people that put themselves out there are the ones that attract a tribe. And when you attract a tribe, they will do anything and everything to work with you. Sales and marketing becomes very easy when you've got a tribe that likes you. So I know there's a lot of tips there. So we had the three branded pillars, I suppose you would call them. Then you got one, two, three, four, five different key takeaways or tips on your content. And the other little bit of thing that I said as well is I asked the question, how often should you do call to actions? Basically, every single post should be like advising the next step. And we had another guest speaker, Dylan, on branding as well, about a month ago now, and he said very similar things. He gets over $1 million, 1 million views per month on his social media, and like I was talking to someone else about this the other day, but the content there's always a next step. So if you tell people the three things that they're missing to lose 5 kilos, give them the whatever it is, the 3 or 5 step process, and then say, if you want the full breakdown of exactly what you need to do to lose 5 kilos, comment weight loss, and I'll send it to you. Get people to raise their hand. Okay? The best marketers do this on majority of their posts. Okay? They tell a story, they give them value, and they say, cool, if you want the next thing, comment this or DM me this. They're the ones that win. So If we recap the first part, so educational content, inspirational content, promotional. So educational content is you're showing authority, giving people the opinion, how-tos, blah, blah, blah. Inspirational is more social proof, so it's your own social proof plus your client's social proof. Promotional is promoting your product. They're the three pillars of the stuff that you should be posting about. Then the five takeaways were show your hand in the first 3 seconds, change views every 2 to 3 seconds, use numbers, simplify the language so grade 5 or grade 6 student can learn as well. Uh, use visual hooks, which we kind of already covered as well. Again, got the hands going everywhere here. So if you got value from this episode, make sure you send me a message. And if you want to work with us, send us a message as well. I'm definitely always keen to hear what people get out of these podcast episodes. So send me a DM, tell me what you got out of it, and I'll see you in the next episode. And if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe because that's the only way this channel does grow and we get better guest speakers on as well. So peace. See you next time.